All right, time now for a full check of our forecast with meteorologist Sharon Ray.
And Sharon, there's one thing we don't want to hear this morning for our forecast.
That wasn't the horn.
You can't. That's for the traffic. We'll get there. You can't give us a bad forecast this morning, Sharon. I know I'm new.
No bad forecast here.
Am I asking for too much? Maybe.
Well, it depends on what you want. I mean, if you want cooler weather, maybe it's a bad forecast. If you want rain, well, it's a bad forecast.
That reminds me of that old song. Remember this? Tell me what you want. What you really, really want.
Yeah,
remember that
one? Yeah.
Spice Girls back in the 90s.
That's way back. Yeah,
is that what you're bringing? You're bringing back the Spice Girls.
I'm a 90s child.
Yeah.
Right?
My daughter used to love the Spice Girls. I remember hearing plenty of them. Yeah, I'm kind of glad that's over.
Sharon's
we got
daughter
Sporty
and me.
Spice over here.
Anyway, there's no spice in our forecast, just the same in our weather pattern right now. We're looking continued, mainly dry. The best we're going to see with our cold fronts, and we have two weak ones, very weak coming in, is a stray shower, perhaps, but there's no meaningful rain. If you have to water those plants, that trend's going to continue. Above average temperatures are still in the forecast despite a stronger front next Sunday. It'll still only drop us into the upper 70s. So yeah, that's the story. I guess we could use that wah, 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 wah sound if you're looking for rain, because it's certainly not in the forecast. Outside right now, though, it is a very nice start to the day. It's very comfortable outdoors. We are in the 60s and 70s. Quite humid, though, with our light winds and some light fog developing in our inland areas, but nothing dense right now. And as we go through the day today, we're reaching into the mid-80s. I think 86 is reachable again today in Corpus Christi. A very warm afternoon for this time of year, and that breeze not very strong, as you can see, staying on the light side all day long. Well, we have a cold front sitting to the north here. You can see the cooler air behind it. Yes, Amarillo down to 32. You would think some of that cold air could come here, but it's not going to. Remember, it's all what the upper level winds are doing, what the steering currents are doing, and the upper energy from this is all going to go to our north, so we are going to stay in the warm air. Even though the front goes through, it shifts our winds a little, brings temperatures to get down a degree or two tomorrow. Certainly not much change, but we are going to see that wind shift. We've been seeing those southeast winds the past couple of days. Tonight, behind that front, you can see that breeze picks up from the north tomorrow morning, and then it'll start shifting right back around to the Gulf, and that humidity will be with us again through the week. So temperatures today then this afternoon reaching the low to mid 80s inland. In fact, a pretty warm day today, and even at the coastline touching close to 80 degrees at Port Aransas. Tonight, little bit cooler if you live west. In George West, 59 tonight, a little bit cooler in Corpus Christi. I think our low is going to bottom out around 62, and coast side mid to upper 60s. Some low clouds and fog again tonight, very patchy though. And then tomorrow, more warm weather and more dry weather too. You can see those temperatures still in the 80s tomorrow afternoon. On the water, light winds mean smooth to slightly choppy bays today. Good fishing weather continues. We do have some longer period swells coming in though, giving us that moderate rip current risk today. So while we in the tropics have our newest tropical system, this is actually a subtropical storm, Theta, breaking a record. That's 29 storms for the season. That is breaking the record from 2005. Meanwhile, Eta out here, it's been doing a loop, went from Nicaragua up to Florida, back out into the Gulf, and forecast to go back to the north. Talk about a confused system there. And this one looks like it's going to go north. We'll keep watching because there's a high probability. The probability is low with that, is what I want to say. We have that much colder air coming into the west, but it's not going to affect us. We are still looking warm and dry. There's a look at your 7-day forecast as we see nights in the 60s, only minor day-to-day changes in the forecast.